have a mulled wine, please? A large one? Thank you. So we are now in Covent Garden. This is one of the most important markets in London all throughout the year. But especially now at Christmas, this place looks absolutely beautiful. There's so many decorations, so many stalls that are Christmas themed. And more importantly, we've got this fantastic mulled wine. I hope it's fantastic. It was £9, so it better be.
So it's really cold outside today, and a cup of mulled wine is just what the doctor ordered.
Is that really?
My doctor, anyway.
That's a good doctor. It's really good. It's a bit, yeah, it's sweet. It's a bit sweet.
Yeah,
but I think they're always sweet, I guess. They do have other cocktails. They have mulled Negronis as well,
Yeah,
which sounds good. But do I want to test out a cocktail that's £16? I don't know. Probably not. This market here in Covent Garden is definitely one of the ones that you don't want to miss out on this year.
And if you are able to, maybe come here during the week, avoid the weekend, and come like after 12 p.m.
After lunchtime, before the rush hour at 6 p.m, I think is the perfect time to come here.
Sweet spot.
Exactly. We are right next to Tower Bridge over there, London Bridge on the other side. You can see the city right behind me. There's a very beautiful Christmas tree actually as well. And we are now at Winter by the River, which is this very beautiful winter market on the side of the river. And honestly, you can find here so many things, from really nice street food and very beautiful decorations as well. We might be a little bit biased when we say that this is probably our favorite Christmas market in London, because we used to live 5 minutes away from this place, and we did catch 2 Christmases in this area. So right now we're gonna go grab some food. Hi, can I have one cheesy Krakauer, please?
Any sauerkraut or cheesy on?
Yes, everything. So I ordered one cheesy Krakauer, which is a German sausage with Emmental cheese, and also it comes with sauerkraut as well. Super exciting! If I wasn't freezing, I'd be over the moon. We are now at the Southbank Winter Market, and it is a bit smaller than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's on the small side, but it's very cute. And they mostly have street food. They also have some souvenirs and stuff, but yeah, mostly drinks and street food and coffee.
Yeah, they do have some decorative Christmas stuff as well.
The cool thing is that if you come to this market, you also have really, really beautiful views of the London Eye, the Parliament, and of the Big Ben.
I know it may look deceiving because it's so dark outside, but it's only like 5 p.m, not even that. I'm really excited for this toasty we just got. So we got a Reuben, which is with salt beef, with sauerkraut, with pickles, with their signature cheese. Woo! Very crispy. The cheese is melted, absolutely beautiful. But again, I think it's just a little bit on the pricey side for £13 for a sandwich. I think that's a bit much. But the quality is here. It's very, very good. And it's a big sandwich. It's a really big We are now in King's Cross at the Cold Drops Yard, and our first stop is the Mexican Christmas Market. So the Mexican Christmas Market is only open for this weekend, only for 3 days. I actually am very hungry right now.
Same.
And I noticed some amazing Mexican street food, so let's get going. Okay, we started off with 2 tamales, one of them with jalapeno and cheese and the other one with green chili chicken, which is apparently their best seller. And also, we're sampling some atole. We've never tried this before. It's a corn-based drink with milk. It's kind of like a caramel latte. I
Yeah, it tastes a bit like soy milk, I think.
It does a bit.
It's not too corny.
It's very sweet though.
Yeah,
it's very sweet.
I'm not sure which one is which, so I'll just sample this one. Not a fan.
Is it too corny for you?
It's too corny for me. I can't find the chicken. Oh, I think I just did. I think this is the chicken one. It's good. Oh, okay, so I just took a bite out of the corner, so just the dough, but it has this cheese filling. It's
like
super
it.
soft. I mean,
It's very soft. I actually personally like the corn taste.
yeah, I know I do.
I like the fact that it's kind of like shredded chicken. It's not ground.
And the flavor is there, so it's a bit
I like
spicy.
it. And I do like the sauce on top, the green and red chili sauce. It's very nice. They're actually much bigger than I thought they would be.
Yeah.
So 4 of these would have been probably too much.
Yeah.
We have one more thing that we just got.
We got dessert. We got a hot chocolate. This is the first hot chocolate I've had this year.
So this is a chocolata abuelita, which is grandma's hot chocolate.
It's good.
Oh, come on, this is good.
Yeah, it's good.
This is really good.
If you come here, you can also do some shopping. They have a lot of stores here, like clothing stores. It's a really cool place to walk around.
They also have probably one of the best vintage stores in London. And also, right here next to us,
We have curling.
this is a curling club. Yeah, that was only £6, the mulled wine.
Yeah.
Very good
Usually
price.
it's like 8 or 9. Very citrusy.
Oh, I like this one.
Good, right?
Really nice. Is the miso brown butter cookie good? Thank you so much. Okay, so this is their best seller, a miso brown butter cookie. Kind of like salted caramel. It's a bit savory sweet. Very nice. There's sea salt here on top. While Laura's having her mulled wine, I also got a wintry drink. This is hot spiced rum. It kind of tastes like a tea with some rum in it. So far, we've seen the Mexican Christmas market. We've seen the few stalls where we got the mulled wine and the spiced rum from. And now we are closing in to our third location, which is called Christmas Under the Canopy, I think.
Yeah, so all 3 markets are in the same location.
Yeah, they're all within like
Like-
a couple of minutes of
yeah.
each other. And this place has so many stalls with what I can see from here, street food.
Yeah.
But let's go have a closer look. We did end up buying one more treat. We've been to East London and we've had this before with a different filling. So this is a gözleme. It's a Turkish dish. However, there are variations of it in almost every Balkan cuisine. I remember my dad used to make something similar at home as well. And we've had this one before with, I think, feta and spinach.
Spinach, yeah.
And this one has potato.
Potato, cheddar, and mushrooms. I love the dough. It's so chewy.
It is
Very good. Olive oil. It's really good. You can really
Is it?
taste the
Yeah,
olive.
It's definitely, yeah.
Another great market is Spitalfields Market. Now this market is open all year round, but they do have decorations during Christmas and you have a lot of food options. We just had some Italian flatbread and it was really, really good. Now we just sat down for some wine. And they also have vendors selling clothing and all sorts of accessories.
This is probably one of the prettiest in terms of decorations so far.
And the most vibrant. On weekends, it's getting a bit crazy. A lot of people.
We are now on our final Christmas market. This market is open all year round, but around Christmas they do have all these beautiful decorations, and most of these stalls have either special items or just like menus tweaked a bit for Christmas. Right now we have a cup of mulled wine, and actually this is really delicious. Today is actually the coldest day this year in London so far. It's about 0 degrees Celsius, and this actually helps quite a lot. So make sure you don't miss out on Borough Market. We also have a special video dedicated just to Borough Market with all the goodies and all the amazing treats that you can find in this place. So make sure to check that out as well. When it comes to festive places to have a drink or have some food in London over the Christmas period, there is literally no shortage of these kind of places. And right now we are outside of what is probably
The most popular one in London.
yes, and like the most Christmas looking thing in the history of the world probably. So we are now in Covent Garden, just outside the Henrietta Hotel at the Miracle at Henrietta Hotel. That is the name of the bar. And we are just about to walk in any second now and have some amazing Christmas themed drinks.
They don't have any more availability this year. However, once every 2 hours, you can queue up and they have a few spaces for walk-ins.
Whether you come to London during the holiday season or not, there's one thing that you shouldn't miss, and that is going for an afternoon tea experience. And that is exactly what we'll be doing today. Today we're going to the library at the County Hall, and we chose specifically this place because it has some of the best views over the Big Ben. During the holiday season, most of these afternoon tea experiences have special festive menus, which is what we are told we're going to experience today. I've got no idea what that means, so let's go find out.
Holly hanging across the door, neighbors singing tales of yore. It's so close, hardly can wait, waking up on Christmas, children dream.
So we've been living in London for a few years, but this is the first time we actually came for afternoon tea. And yeah, it's really cool. They have all these different blends and you have to pick which one you want. And these two are the most popular. This is black tea with the rose and this is Bora Bora, it's fruity. So yeah, we get to smell all of them and then decide.
Tis the season most everywhere, so come home, there's no better place. Waking up on Christmas Day, tinsel wrapped around the tree.
Okay, let's taste these things. We've got the little egg and mayo thing. It reminds me of birthdays in the 90s. It's good. So there's 3 types of sandwiches. I'll try the one with deviled prawns and spinach bread, which is this one. They cut the crust off like M5. Good. What I will say so far, everything's fairly mayo-y, which is okay. Its quantities are fairly small, so it doesn't really matter. So that is beetroot bread with salmon, yeah.
It's very salmony. Has a hint of lemon, which is
Okay.
good. It's not too mayo-y. But yeah, the bread is super, super soft.
Can you taste any difference in the bread or just the color?
No, it's just the color. I'll taste the one with turkey.
That's the one with turkey and white bread. Does it taste like a 90s birthday?
It doesn't taste like much. Can barely taste the turkey.
But it's all very soft.
It's all very soft and a bit sweet. Oh, and this is the tart, right?
Oh, I forgot, what's the tart?
There's only one way to find
Yeah,
out, I guess.
we'll find out.
Caramelized onion and egg, I think. We have 3 types of scones underneath here, and I chose the one with cinnamon, and it's honestly, it's delicious. It's warm and soft, and it's really, really good.
Snowflakes dancing in the street. Presents tied up with a string for you.
I practically took a bite of only frosting. It's so sweet. I can't taste anything else but other than sugar. Like, look at the amount of frosting. All of this is frosting. Let's try this one. I prefer the scones. Tastes very old-fashioned.
No, nothing else is the same. Waking up on Christmas Day. Waking up on Christmas Day. Tinsel wrapped around the tree. Snowflakes dancing in the street.
It's winter time, so what better thing to do in London than go out skating, right?
Yeah, if you're any good at it, yeah.
Or you could just do what we're gonna do now and go to the chalet next door and just have some food, some drinks, and do some what? Some people watching?
People watching, yeah.
Exactly. How is that not better than being on the actual ice in the cold, falling down, getting all just like freezy and wet? We came to the chalet. This is a pop-up restaurant right beside the ice skating rink at Somerset House, right next to Covent Garden. And it looks really cool. Right now we're a bit early here. It's only 5 p.m, so that's why it's a bit empty, which I think was a fantastic decision. But it looks beautiful. It looks exactly like an Apres ski in France or Switzerland. We got just some starters because we already ate. But you can get fondue here, so this is a fantastic spot to actually, you're not going out skiing this year, but at least you're coming here, I guess. And if you don't want to do the ice skating, you can either come here or right on the other side of the ice skating ring, you have another lounge, which is called the Whispering Angel Lounge.
A great place to come for Christmas is Hayes Galleria, which is right next to Tower Bridge. During Christmas, it's beautifully decorated, and they have this chalet here where we had some mulled wine. They have both indoor and outdoor seating, and they also have heaters for when it's cold. And you also have a beautiful view of the buildings across the Thames, like the walkie-talkie. So one of the coolest things to do in London around the festive season is admire the beautiful Christmas lights, and London is famous for its Christmas lights. They're very beautiful. And the lights are always turning on at 4 p.m. every day, so it's any second now. Oxford Street is also known for its shopping, and you have a lot of high street brands here like Zara, H&M. We usually don't come here because it gets kind of crowded, especially during rush hour or during weekends.
Up next, we are going to Piccadilly, which is a 10-minute walk from here, where we can see the storefront of Fortnum & Mason. This is another very old department store, but every year it's well known because their storefront is so beautifully decorated.
If you come to London during the Christmas season, you shouldn't miss out on Leadenhall Market, simply because it's a staple of London. But during the Christmas season, it's also very beautifully decorated.
Yeah, you got all sorts of shops here if you want to do some shopping, and there's really beautifully decorated pubs and bars. And it's a really nice place just to come for a drink.
You also might recognize the area because they filmed some scenes in the first Harry Potter movie here.
We are in Liberty, which is a 150-year-old department store, one of the oldest ones in London, and it has this incredible architecture, beautiful facade, and beautiful interior as well. So we are now up on the fourth floor in the Christmas shop.
It's a bit smaller than the one from Selfridges that we went to a few hours ago. I did love the decorations from Selfridges a bit more.
Yeah, this is definitely a bit more old school,
yeah.
classical.
Yeah. These sorts of department stores have, besides Christmas decorations, which are seasonal, also have clothing and makeup, perfumes, so you can spend a few hours here easily.
If you want to do some shopping and you're not really into going inside a big department store, maybe you find it intimidating, you can always come to Carnaby Street. This is right next to Oxford Street, and it's got so many high street shops here.
And it's less crowded than Oxford Street.
It always has really beautiful Christmas lights everywhere. Actually, if I'm being completely honest, this year's are slightly underwhelming compared to everything that's been happening here over the last few years. But if you come here, you can find everything from clothing to makeup to food. There's restaurants as well.
Yeah, and it's really charming and it makes for a good, cute walk.
Can I have please one mulled wine and one hot toddy? Right, we got him. The one mulled wine, one hot toddy. Cheaper than most other places we've been to, £7 each.
One shopping place that is really cool during the holiday season is Battersea Power Station. This is an old power station that has been turned into a mall. And during Christmas, it's really, really beautifully decorated. And another cool thing is that you can also come with your dog inside the mall, which is...
It's not that common.
It's not very common in England, yes.
Outside of the shopping mall, there's an area with some pop-up stores, and they've got mulled wine and all sorts of Christmas-themed drinks, and also a stall with chimney cakes. I'm really excited for the chimney cake with cinnamon sugar and lotus biscoff. Ooh,
It's kind of a daring combination.
Chimney cake acquired.
It has a lot of biscuit cream inside.
A lot of biscoff cream. This looks incredible. He kept adding and adding and adding.
And it's warm. Taste test.
Honestly, not very expensive. It was only £8 and it's really big.
It's traditionally Hungarian, or
Yeah.
no?
This is very good.
My God, the biscuit cream is amazing. But the dough itself is crunchy on the outside and warm and tender on the inside. It's really good.
So growing up in Romania, we've had this numerous times.
Every Christmas.
Obviously, Romania has a huge Hungarian minority, so we had access to this kind of stuff all the time. So I haven't had one of these in at least 10 years.
You know the traditional ones that we had back home?
Yeah.
They're a bit more chewy. This
Yeah.
one is just like crunchy and it melts and it's more, I don't know, fluffy.
Santa, I've been good this year. Make your list and check it twice. I'll leave you a note right here underneath the Christmas lights. Carols and bells, none of them help. I still feel blue. I just wanna fall in love this Christmas. I don't need a fancy watch. You can give the elves a break. No, you can't make it in the shop. You can't put it on your sleigh. You know me so well, and nobody else can do what you do. I just wanna fall in love this Christmas.
I gotta say, this was such a pleasant surprise. This was so much nicer than I expected it would be.
Yeah, we were inside the mall and then we saw that they had this cute setup outside. So they have an ice skating rink, they have like mulled wine,
Yeah, I love
they
this
have
place.
Apres skis, they have these cute igloos where you can have drinks and food. It's really, really nice.
This is definitely the most beautiful setup we've
Yeah.
I just wanna fall in love this Christmas.
Okay, time to head home now. We hope this video was useful if you plan on coming to London this holiday season, or if not, maybe it'll just get you in the Christmas spirit.
Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and we'll definitely see you in the next one.